Queen, Sarah Webster.
Hi, Sarah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. Thank you for your time. I'm super excited. When do you leave?
Wednesday morning.
Oh, man.
Yeah, less than 48 hours. It's
48 hours. How long is that flight?
Well, I go to Chicago on Wednesday and I have to overnight in Chicago. I'm not actually flying to Tokyo until Thursday.
Gotcha.
Name is Sarah Webster. I live in Lafayette, Louisiana, and I train at Trampoline and Tumbling Express.
Awesome. How old are you?
22.
How and why did you start gymnastics? And how old were you?
I was 6 years old when I started.
Okay.
And I started because I was in ballet with my sister, and we both got in trouble a lot there because we were not entertained by the structure there, and we needed something more fun.
And so your mom pulled you out and stuck you in gymnastics.
That is correct.
Yeah. The rest is history.
Yeah.
Who was your first coach?
Tyler Terrell was my very first coach and also one of my teammates.
How was the lead up to the 2016 games different from the lead up this time around? Like where were you mentally with your skills and just mentally?
So leading up to 2016, like I didn't believe I really had a shot, looking at the other girls I was competing against. My difficulty was a lot lower and I really wasn't confident with myself.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting to get a spot in 2016 at all, and I didn't. Leading up to the 2020 games, I honestly kind of felt the same way, and then COVID hit, and I think that COVID, for me at least, was almost a blessing in disguise, because during the quarantine and all the months off of normal life stuff, I actually was able to focus on training a lot more, and I've improved significantly the past year. And I think having the trials push back a whole year really, really helped. And yeah, I was very confident going into the first trial this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it went pretty well.
Yeah.
So that extra time kind of gave you what you needed to really show your stuff.
Yeah.
Sweet. How was, what is the process that you go through to be named an Olympic alternate?
So we had 3 Olympic trials, and they took the best 2 results out of the 3 and added them together. So I got my scores counted from VIP Classic and Nationals, and my combined score with those 2 competitions put me ranked 2nd, which makes me the first alternate.
Awesome. Yeah, perfect. How did you find out the news that you were the alternate?
So that was kind of a interesting play out how it all happened. My announcement was delayed because of a arbitration hearing that was going on, and dependent on the decision of the arbitrator would have decided whether I would be named alternate or I would not be. And I won the arbitration hearing. So it was actually my lawyer that called me and told me that we had won the hearing. So that was really that wasn't the official announcement, but I knew what it meant if we won the hearing. So that was when I knew.
How did you react when you heard the news that you had been named alternate on that phone call?
I started crying immediately. I was really excited. Yeah. And then I just called my dad and my coach and some of the gym parents that really helped me through this entire process. So I called you.
Yep.
The next day. Who else did I call? I'm trying to think who else I called.
Did it feel real, or did you have to kind of like wait for it to feel real?
No, it did not feel real at all. Like even I got my credential for the games yesterday, and like even seeing that, like saying like Olympic athlete, that was a shock. I was like, whoa, like, okay. And honestly, like I thought I had like understood and like it had set in that I was going, but even when I saw that yesterday, I was like, wow, like, yeah, I guess I'm still a little bit in shock. I don't know.
How has your training schedule changed from before being named to the Olympic team versus after?
So our summer schedule, we always do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 2 practices, Thursday and Friday, 1 practice, and then we're off Saturday and Sunday. And now we're doing, it doesn't really matter what day of the week it is, we're doing 3 days. We have 2 practices. The 4th day we have 1 practice, and then we're off 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday, even though it's Sunday, we trained twice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's.
What are you most looking forward to in Tokyo and at the games?
I'm just excited to go and just soak all of it in and just really just make the most out of this experience I've been awarded.
Are there any other events or sports that you want to go watch?
I would love to go watch as many as I can, but I am not even allowed to go watch the trampoline competition. They did not grant us access to it. So when Nicole and Alexi are competing, I will be sitting in my hotel room praying that it will at least be televised in there. But I don't even know if that's going to happen.
Because no spectators, right?
Correct.
But not even other athletes in that event, only. Wow. Well,
Yeah.
take pictures while you're there.
Oh, I will. I'll try.
Yeah. What's the most intimidating thing about being on the Olympic team?
I don't know. I wouldn't say like anything's really intimidating. I'm just really excited for it. Like, and I'm not expecting to compete. So I'm just there to have a good time and still train and focus on my training in case I do need to step in, but I don't feel intimidated at all right now about anything.
Do you feel like you kind of have a support role from Nicole and Alexi?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super important. Do you think of yourself as a celebrity now? Because I mean, that's something that sticks with you for life. You're an Olympian. You're on the Olympic team. You're Team USA at the Olympics.
No, I don't think celebrity is the right word for it.
Have you been treated like a celebrity? I mean, getting on Good Morning New Orleans is that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been really fun, like talking with all the news people. It's definitely putting me out of my comfort zone because I don't like speaking in front of people like cooked to a mic and with a huge light on my face. But I mean, it's been fun. I'm happy I did it.
Yeah. A lot more people wanting selfies with you.
Yeah.
That's fun though. So what are you doing in your life outside of gymnastics right now? School or work, or is it just gym right now?
The past couple weeks, it's just been gym. I do food delivery service, but I really haven't done any of that since my name got announced as on the Olympic team. Just, my main focus right now is training. And trainings have been pretty draining. So I'm not worrying about anything else.
Cool. Okay, well, I got some questions from some of our kids here at Apex.
Okay.
Michelle wants to know how many hours a week you train. You could do the math real quick.
Okay, so usually I train 20 hours a week. But with the schedule my coach has set up for us, we're only training 14 in the gym, but we still have like personal training and the actual workout gym we go to outside of our trampoline trainings.
Cool. Savannah and Cadence want to know, what is your favorite skill?
My favorite skill is full in, full out straight.
Oh yeah, big girl skill. Kendall asks, what kept you going when you felt like quitting?
I just knew I love the sport, and it can get mentally and emotionally tough sometimes, but if you have your goal set, then that that's just a small little part of it, and you have to keep pushing yourself until you get past that hump, and you'll realize you were very happy you didn't give up and that it's worth it.
Yeah. Awesome. Any advice for parents who have athletes who would like to go to the Olympics someday?
To the parents. All right, let's see. Just support your kids, and if they have a bad practice, sometimes all they need is just a shoulder to cry on, or for you to just listen to their concerns and how they're feeling, but don't push them too hard, because sometimes bad practices are going to happen, and that's okay. Just help them get over that and let them know that it will pass and they will be happy again.
All right, what are your plans when you get back from Tokyo?
I want to come back to Texas for a little while, spend some time with my dad, and spend time with my friends. I haven't really been able to do that recently. And then, I don't have long before school starts back up after I get back. So.
And what are you studying?
I'm switching my major.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into pre-athletic training.
Cool. 5 questions. They're gonna go fast. First thing that comes into your mind, okay? Number 1, what's the one item that would ruin your flight to Tokyo if you did not have it in your carry-on bag?
My pillow.
Pillow? Is that one of those around the neck pillows?
No, I need my big bed pillow.
Oh, like your whole pillow?
Oh yeah, my whole pillow.
Okay, you're that person. All right. Who is the one person you would really love to meet in Tokyo? Any other athlete?
Why am I drawing a blank? I don't know any.
I don't know. Every athlete in the world is going to be there. All the greatest athletes on the planet. You haven't thought about this?
Can we come back to that question?
No, this is rapid fire 5. You got to come up with an answer. I don't think Michael Phelps is going, so.
I know, that was literally the first thing in my head. Actually, Katie Ledecky,
Sliders or tennis shoes?
sliders,
All the time or just in the gym?
all the time.
Okay, wow. It's going to be a rough plane ride for some other people. All right, what are you bringing back in your suitcase from Tokyo?
Literally whatever I can find. I have a small suitcase that I am checking empty on the way there, and I hope it's completely full on my way home.
Okay. All right, favorite meal to eat right before a big meet?
When I'm competing, I don't really eat meals. I usually will eat like a protein bar or something. I don't really eat
I keep
big
it
meals.
light.
Yeah, very light.
Well, Sarah, thank you so much for your time. I know you've got to get back to training. You have a lot of work ahead of you for the next couple days, next week or so. Who would you like to shout out or say thank you to for getting you to this point in your career and being there all the way?
I would like to say thank you to you, first off, and all my other coaches along the way. And my last thank you would be to my current coach, Dmitri Poliaroush, for pushing me to do my best and get me to this point.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Sarah. Last question. Will you be able to FaceTime me from Tokyo?
I will make it happen.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Let you go now. Have a great training, and I'll
Thanks.
hopefully talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, Sarah.